This is the Mossel Bay Advertiser. I'm with Elfie Holden here in beautiful Mossel Bay, and she's the head of the Skipper Foundation. Tell me about the Skipper Foundation, Elfie.
The Skipper Foundation was started a little while ago, almost 10 years now, and basically to teach kids how to sail, especially kids that would normally not afford to be able to sail. We were trying to give them a chance to sail. Later it had developed, and we got under the wing of the Andrew Simpson Foundation. That is a UK-based foundation that assists us to help these kids to sail.
Great. How has the lockdown been for you?
The lockdown's been hard because the sailing school is more like a family. I work with these kids easy 3-4 times a week, and they really are my children.
Yes.
So basically in March we had to say goodbye, and we kept contact, but as the times went on, we found that data ran out and you couldn't keep contact with a lot of these kids. We tried to keep up what's going on with who and so on, but it was a hard time. And we had parents really having a hard time with food and stuff, so we tried to stay in contact so that we could help the difficult cases, so that we could assist them.
Okay, great, with a bit of food relief. Wonderful. And tell me, you said you had 2 teams prepared and ready for championships. Tell me a bit about that.
Yes, we've basically moved on to a new level in the sailing, and we're now sailing the 29er boats. This boats gets sailed in what we call the Youth World Championships. Now, we've never had a chance to develop this, but at the moment we've got 3 boats, not all the Skipper Foundation boats, but 3 boats that can compete.
Yes.
And two of these teams were quite ready to join the SA team this year, or to be chosen for the SA team. But unfortunately with COVID, that has all been put on hold. The one team has now aged out. They won't be able to qualify anymore. But we're hopeful the other team will now, when we start practicing, that they'll be in next year's
Is that the younger group?
Yes, that's the younger group.
And what's the way forward now for the Skipper Foundation and sailing here for these children in Mossel Bay?
I think COVID was good in that way for me, because it gave me time to reflect and to really think about it.
Yes.
And I would like to do more for our kids that go through matric, finish matric, because we assist them with that as much as we can and encourage them. But once they through matric, they come back to me and say, what now? And this is a great problem to me, and I think a great problem in our society. So I would really like to focus more on getting these kids educated for a vocation, especially in the service industry. And I would like us now to go more to our service industry partners in the area and to hear what their needs are, so that we can see how we can fulfill that.
That's wonderful. So if people want to help, they can contact you then, and we'll give your contact details.
Yes, that would be lovely, with any ideas, what they think we can include in our teaching that we do with these kids, because we don't just teach sailing, we like to teach a way of life.
Okay, great. Thank you, Elfie. All the best.
Thank you, Linda.